Greetings, horror aficionados. Today on Late Night Stories, we're unraveling the unique tapestry of those who find solace in the spine-chilling. Dive into a world where shadows become allies, and discover the fascinating facts that make our horror-loving comrades stand out. Anticipate riveting insights into their experiences, collections, and how they transform the ordinary into extraordinary horror adventures. Dim the lights and get comfortable, for tonight promises an exploration of inspiring and eerie facts. Adrenaline aficionados. Horror lovers often share a unique relationship with adrenaline. The fear-induced rush triggers the release of this hormone, creating a bizarre yet addictive thrill that keeps them coming back for more. Night owls of the dark. It's no surprise that many horror aficionados find comfort in the cloak of night. The darkness intensifies the atmosphere, enhancing the suspense and mystique of their favorite tales. The art of fear. Horror enthusiasts are not merely consumers. They appreciate the artistry behind the scares. From cinematography to storytelling techniques, they savor the craftsmanship that transforms fear into an art form. A taste for variety. The horror genre is a vast landscape, ranging from psychological thrillers to supernatural horrors. Fans often display a diverse palette, enjoying everything from haunted houses to psychological mind-benders. Collectors of the macabre. Many horror enthusiasts have a penchant for collecting memorabilia that mirrors their fascination with the darker side of life. From vintage horror movie posters to eerie artifacts, their collections can be both impressive and unsettling. Imagination unleashed. Horror. Lovers often possess vivid imaginations that extend beyond the screen or page. They relish in the unsettling images conjured by their own minds, finding a peculiar joy in the dance between reality and the supernatural. Haunted histories. The allure of haunted locations and mysterious histories draws horror aficionados. Exploring the haunted corners of the world, they seek the paranormal and revel in the spine-chilling tales that echo through time. Thriving on suspense. Unlike other genres, horror doesn't always provide a clear resolution. Fans appreciate the lingering uncertainty, relishing the ambiguity that leaves room for speculation and contemplation. Fear as catharsis. For some, horror serves as a form of catharsis. Facing fictional fears allows them to navigate and cope with real-life anxieties, transforming the genre into a therapeutic experience. Community in the shadows. Horror enthusiasts often form tight-knit communities. Whether online or at conventions, they bond over shared scares, debating the merits of their favorite horror icons and dissecting plot twists with passion. Iconic symbolism. Horror has birthed iconic symbols. Think Freddy's glove or Jason's hockey mask. Fans not only recognize these symbols but often wear them proudly as badges of their allegiance to the dark side. The comfort of discomfort. Paradoxically, horror enthusiasts find comfort in discomfort. The uneasy feelings generated by horror tales become a familiar and welcomed companion, providing a sense of control in confronting the unknown. Subverting expectations. Savvy horror fans appreciate narratives that subvert expectations. They relish in the unexpected twists and turns that defy conventional storytelling, keeping them on the edge of their seats. Love for the underdog. In horror, the underdog often triumphs over the supernatural or the monstrous. Fans root for these unlikely heroes, finding inspiration in their ability to face insurmountable odds. Mastering fear. Far from being controlled by fear, horror enthusiasts master it. They understand that fear is a universal emotion, and instead of avoiding it, choose to confront and embrace it in the safety of fictional narratives. Cinematic soundscapes. The auditory experience is crucial for horror lovers. The spine-chilling music, eerie sounds, and ominous silence contribute to the immersive nature of their favorite films and stories. Haunted travelers. Horror fans are often drawn to haunted locations around the world. Whether it's an abandoned asylum or a notorious haunted house, they embark on pilgrimages seeking the supernatural and the unexplained. Evolving tastes. As the horror genre evolves, so do the tastes of its enthusiasts. From classic horror to contemporary psychological thrillers, Fans adapt to new subgenres and storytelling styles. Dark humor, connoisseurs. Many horror aficionados possess a unique sense of dark humor. They find amusement in the absurdity of horror scenarios, using laughter as a coping mechanism to navigate the unsettling. Behind-the-scenes enthusiasts. Beyond the finished product, horror fans are often intrigued by the behind-the-scenes magic. From special effects to the dedication of the actors, they appreciate the collaborative effort that brings nightmares to life. Masters of suspicion. Horror enthusiasts excel in cultivating suspicion. They relish in questioning the motives of characters, anticipating plot twists, and piecing together clues long before the story unfolds. Literary necromancers. Whether it's classic literature or modern novels, horror lovers appreciate the rich literary history of the genre. They resurrect timeless tales, paying homage to literary giants who paved the way for contemporary horror. Spectral philosophers. Horror enthusiasts often delve into philosophical discussions about the nature of fear, the existence of the supernatural, and the thin veil between reality and nightmare. DIY horror. Some horror fans extend their passion by creating their own scary content. From writing creepy stories to producing low-budget horror films, they actively contribute to the genre they adore. Immersion seekers. Lastly, horror fans seek immersion. Virtual reality, haunted attractions, and interactive experiences allow them to step into the nightmarish worlds they love, blurring the lines between fiction and reality. This marks the end of our exploration into the various individuals who have a deep affection for horror. What are your thoughts on these revelations? Do you identify with any of these facts? Share your horror-loving identity in the comments below. Stay tuned for our next video, my fellow enthusiasts of the Eerie.